So why don't we just do it now?
I don't want to do the draft now, but I want to talk about doing the draft.
Okay.
Because then we can have a discussion about tailgate food.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, start on Jess.
I'm ready.
What was David Samson's
Let's start.
We've all got each other.
Let's start right now. Right now.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah.
3, 2,
Brett,
1,
we got
now.
you. We love you. We love each other. Wait, I was like, we love you. We got you. We got each other. Let's do this right now. 1, 2, 3, Brett. 1, 2, 3, Brett.
I'm gonna hear them laughing outside. It's the best video ever. Are we rolling?
Yeah, welcome to Mystery Crate. I'm just going to do that as a jump. Jason, hit the clock.
Let's start right now.
Right
Now.
Now. 1, 2, 3, Brett. 1, 2, 3, Brett.
It is my favorite video, I think. How far back can I go on this?
You got a lot of legs out of the 9-second video.
Dude.
A lot.
I love
the
that
best
video.
video I've ever
It's
seen.
so good.
It's that cinematography.
Yeah, you nailed it.
Cinematically. There we go.
I feel like
There
it
you
just
go.
kind of
been a long day.
encapsulate.
We're back, baby.
Yeah. It's 5 a.m. on Friday. We're all tired.
Let me find this one. Encapsulate. There it is.
So we both found it.
I feel like that video it does that to David Samson because it's like he means well.
Right.
There, he's trying to like get the group together, but he just comes off and it's just like, oh, it's just
yeah.
Yeah.
It's very weird and off. It's very weird and off. 1, 2, 3, Brett. 1, 2, 3, Brett.
Cinematically, it's great because it shows him,
Let's
then
go
it shows the
right
hands,
now.
right? And it shows the hands kind of going down, and he's like, no, back up, I don't know.
I love
It's
how
just
he's
very
doing a nice
robotic,
thing and we're
yeah.
shitting on him. I love it.
No, we're not shitting on him.
great
I'm not
cause.
shitting. It's a
Nobody
great
said
video.
anything about shitting
Mike
anyone.
Fuentes.
You're the one that said
You're
it,
the
actually.
one who said it, yeah. That was weird of you. So we're not doing our draft today? No?
No, I'm just.
Tony wants to do it.
I want to do it.
Mike
I'm ready.
says no.
I don't know enough.
Mike says he doesn't know
commentator, guys.
broadcast teams.
I don't.
That's why he can't do it.
I don't.
Just
all I
listen
know-
to an episode of the Dan Le Batard Show. We talk about sports media people like
true.
4 segments a day.
Or just research.
What is your
it, like,
what do you
Google
not
it.
what do you not know? Like
I
you don't
only
know
know, like-
Hold on, let's explain to the people what the draft is.
Tony Romo? You can't come up with Tony Romo off the top of your head?
I know like 5 guys. I know like Kevin
I love
Harlan,
5 guys.
Me too.
Greg
Great
Olson.
burgers.
Overrated.
The
Tony
bag
Romo.
of greasy
What?
fries.
So good. The Cajun ones.
So,
crazy
so
good.
I said it.
good.
Crazy good.
Slaps every
I haven't had it
time.
in so long.
You know what? Same. I actually saw a TikTok recently that was talking about the downfall of Chipotle.
I watched that same TikTok yesterday.
Oh my god, is it not so accurate?
Dude,
I
come
lived
with
it.
friends.
So accurate.
I
haven't seen it.
What
Explain
has
it.
happened to Chipotle over the last like 5 years? It's gotten so like I cannot eat it anymore. I used to
not
eat
good.
so much Chipotle, like my bloodstream was Chipotle.
They beat E. coli.
no,
and now
norovirus.
lost to this.
I literally went to Chipotle during the norovirus like scandal just because I could not stop going to Chipotle. I didn't get it, but
Chipotle is my life.
as far as I know.
It has been shite recently.
I've always found it just really salty and not that great. It's all
But
the same
did
food
you eat
repackaged.
there? Did you eat there between like 2009 and 2016? Because that was like the prime
Yeah.
Chipotle.
We had one right next to my old job, and we would go at least once or twice a week to Chipotle.
The appeal of it was how fresh it tastes, and it was like, wow, it's like it felt like a healthier option.
Yeah, the chicken was spicy.
It was-
the rice was fresh. The salsa was fresh.
it tastes old. Everything tastes old and gross now.
It's not as good.
It's
It has
not-
inspired.
Maybe I've changed.
It's inspired me. The way I cook my rice now, I do because I looked up
Cilantro and
Chipotle's cilantro. You just squeeze so much lime into
So
this
good.
rice,
Yeah.
and it is so good. It's my
So-
favorite way to make rice.
Hold on, we all agree Chipotle has changed, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not just me. Our draft idea was play-by-play person, like we each draft 4, a play-by-play person, color commentary person, sideline reporter, and a tailgate food. So you have to come
I
up with
gotta
the
write
best
that down.
combination.
Yeah, I gotta write
of
that down. I'm gonna take Dan's notebook here for a
best
second.
4-part combination. It has to be one of each category, though.
All right, let's repeat
I
that
feel
for
like
the people at home.
sideline reporter is the toughest one there.
That's
Yeah,
where
because you
I
don't know
was.
too many.
Oh, I have.
No,
one.
I know
have
some,
one.
but
you know some, but not a lot.
Literally, Lucy and I just had the conversation. I came up with 7 off the top.
I
of my
just
head,
don't know
though.
how to rank them. Like I
You rank
Well,
them.
your favorite one.
No, I know.
You rank them on like who
Yeah.
you want to hang out with, who makes a good crew.
That's
So-
just for me. Of these
Who you
4
like?
things, is the one I have to think about the hardest. I was kind of just because he was saying it was the play-by-play is easy. I can do
Very
that.
easy,
It's
yeah.
the
Is it the team or is it a single person play-by-play?
Single person. Like
Okay.
you can make your own team.
So let's go
Yeah.
through the draft again one more time so people at home can write theirs down.
So you
really
get an
quick.
entire crew. Like you get
crew.
play-by-play,
Okay.
color analyst, sideline reporter. You get all 3.
Okay.
you have to take one of each.
One of each. It could be like Tony Romo, Al Michaels,
Yeah.
Harry Lyles Jr.
Right.
Oh, you made a nice little team there.
It's a pretty
Okay,
good
so
team.
broadcast crew.
I don't know. I've been
What
waiting
else?
for this draft. And then a tailgate food.
Tailgate food.
And I was thinking along the lines of like tailgate foods that you don't necessarily eat at any other time. But I think we can embrace debate on if certain things qualify.
Okay.
What would you consider tailgate only?
Well,
Like-
hold on.
No, because she said
on.
foods that you don't eat other times. So what's tailgate only?
Like things that you like a buffalo chicken dip. I feel like I don't really
That's-
eat that except for when I'm watching a football game.
You're missing out.
Yeah, you are missing out. Publix.
That's like a Sunday
Wait,
night
really?
snack, like for me.
I've never tried it.
Publix buffalo chicken dip is like elite.
Really?
Elite.
Is it in the deli? Like
Yeah, it comes in a black.
pre-made?
Yeah, it comes in a black like carton with a clear
Oh.
top.
Oh,
Elite.
that's a good tip.
Chris, you've had it, right?
Yeah, it's fire. Publix doesn't miss a lot on that type of stuff.
I
No.
love Publix.
They have a jalapeno popper dip also. Excellent. Yeah. Yeah.
See, jalapeno poppers feels like a tailgate food. I don't know like when else I would eat that.
Or a
except
2-for-1
for-
at Chili's.
I was gonna say except for at Chili's.
Chris?
I love a Chili's jalapeno
Love it.
popper.
Okay,
Just
Publix,
tailgate food is
Publix.
tough though. Like, I feel like
Yeah, I
It's
very,
gonna
I very
be-
rarely think of things that are just for tailgating. Usually I associate like anything that's I can get at a tailgate, I do like at a family barbecue thing.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of overlap. I
Yeah,
think
for
it's
sure.
You know, the Venn diagram has a big middle section, but I think there are things that like you never see at a tailgate that you get at a barbecue that you have to think
Like
about.
what? Because it depends, right? Like there's different tailgates in different parts of the country that do different things.
For
Right?
sure.
If you're going to like a Texas style tailgate, you're getting
Brisket
Texas
counts.
barbecue.
Yeah,
Or
brisket counts.
LSU, you're getting like a crawfish thing.
Yeah,
Or gator.
jambalaya.
Yeah,
Gator's
you're
excellent,
getting
by the way.
whatever team LSU is playing that weekend, they're gonna.
Yeah, they're gonna grill it up.
Serve it up.
Hell yeah.
I went to a game in Minnesota and they had pork chops because it's such a big farming state, and it was the best pork chops I've ever had in my life at a tailgate.
Really? Pork chops.
Well, you could draft pork chops if you want.
Just those. Any other time I
You'll
don't.
be the only one drafting them.
So are
too,
we doing the draft today, or are we just talking
I guess
about
not.
the draft?
I guess we're gonna set it up. If
do
you want
whatever
to
you
play
guys want.
along at home, this is what we're gonna do. The next time Juju Gotti's in town, what's up, Juju?
What's up? I was over here making my damn.
Yeah, he was already on it.
It just seems like the consensus is we want to wait, and that's
I-
fine.
That's
fine.
It's only Mike Fuentes that wants to wait. Everybody else has the list built
I said
in.
do whatever you want. I'll
Thank
do
you.
whatever.
Well, now we've wasted like 10 minutes.
That's
talk-
fine. We've got time.
No, we need. I think we need the full episode if we're gonna do a 4. Like we each have to draft 4, personally. So now we blew it.
Way to go, guys.
So probably shouldn't have talked so long about.
Chris wanted to talk about farting at work.
No, I didn't.
He
This
did.
guy
You brought
always
it up
wants
again.
I just said.
I always wanted.
No, I said, how do you handle it if you have to fart and you're at work? You just ruin your insides and hold it?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, Tony was saying he walks outside into the parking
Whoa,
garage, makes a
I
lap.
said allegedly somebody could go outside, take a lap outside, and then come back.
Not a bad plan though.
You said not going into. I was saying you could just go to the bathroom.
I know you can go to the bathroom, but the thing is, if you do it in the bathroom and then you walk out immediately, it's gonna follow you out.
Yeah.
And then you're like farty bathroom
know you
guy.
rip ass,
Yeah.
yeah.
Exactly. Like, oh, this guy totally fucking ripped one. So what you need to do is, if you're gonna do it, then you got to sit in it for like a good 3 or 4 minutes, let it dissipate, and then you can come back out.
Ugh.
Tell me I'm wrong though. It's your own thing. Like, you know.
I love working here.
Lucy, wait until the day after the Super Bowl. It's gonna smell so bad in the shipping container. Between Chris burping, Mike's bowel movements,
Oh boy.
it's just a nasty time.
Have you ever gone into a big game like that where you know you're going to be eating a lot of things that you don't usually eat because people are going to bring stuff over, you cater something nice or whatever, and you go into that week, like Super Bowl week, thinking, you know what? I'm going to be good, actually. I'm going to drink water. I'm going to eat something, you know, slightly not as fattening, not as unhealthy.
Nobody
Tony,
thinks
that's
that.
every family gathering. I'm like, today I'm going to take it easy. I literally, on Sunday, my grandma taught me and Lehman how to make her homemade meatballs on Sunday.
Nice.
And I was like, all right, I'm going to just like take it easy. Maybe I'll pack some up for the flight on Monday and not, go too crazy. Got a travel day tomorrow. I ate like 17 meatballs. Like I
Atta
ate
girl.
so many meatballs. I just went to town.
Spicy meatball.
1,000 meatballs. They were so good. Just unbelievable. And every time I say it, it just never works. Never works.
What's the worst thing you could bring to a Super Bowl party? Like, how many times do people like you try to have one? They're like, I'll bring chips.
Something
I'll bring
that's-
soda.
You always need chips, though.
Oh,
Yeah,
you always need
you can't.
chips.
Yeah, you can't have
Chips
too
are
many
important.
chips. You can't. I have been to a tailgate where everyone has gotten some version of food poisoning from the food that someone brought.
Really?
So I would say that. Yeah, it was terrible.
That can't be good.
I was the sad tailgate at the Broncos-Dolphins game this past week that people were like feeling bad for us and coming over and bringing us their food.
No way.
It was like we all got subs from Publix and we had one
Classic.
bag of chips. So we had a table
Community
that was
bag.
just like one bag of chips opened and
family
like
size one.
yeah. So it was like a sad looking
Couple
thing.
brewskis around the table.
And then there was like this guy's over here. He's got his skillet out. He like made some quesadillas. He's like, you guys want? We were getting the pity. Like they were just
The
like, you guys. This
leftovers.
Nothing wrong with that.
Someone brought over some queso, some like fresh queso from another one.
I love when people do that. Like, I love the tailgate community. Like, I was at a tailgate this weekend, and someone brought over homemade peach moonshine with shot glasses and was just passing it out.
There's always one person in the group
So
that's
nice.
skeptical of other people's food, though,
That's
right?
me, 'cause
There's
the
always
food
one
was
person that's like, well, even not necessarily like what's in it, like just like I don't know what. Like it's just weird when someone else makes
Especially when
something.
it's homemade alcohol. Because I'm like, am I going to...
Well, that's
you know
the
what's
thing.
great?
Am I gonna
Apple pie moonshine.
die?
I can get you some.
Really?
Yes.
Talk.
He was super
There's,
excited. about
there's
that.
a tailgate at Iowa. I'll send you guys a picture. Moose and Stumpy, and they make an apple pie moonshine, and they put my picture on it, and it's so
They
special.
put
Just
your
yours.
picture?
my picture. I'm gonna find it and send it to you
Well,
guys.
Moose and Stumpy, thank you,
Put
brothers.
it in post, Mike Fuentes.
Sounds like a terrible radio show name.
It does.
Moose
and
and
Stumpy.
Stumpy. It sounds like a Cartoon Network show, I
Yeah.
feel like.
They're awesome, but they look exactly like someone nicknamed Moose and Stumpy would look like.
Can you find a picture and we guess which one is Moose and which one is Stumpy?
Yes, I think they might wear like name tags on their hats. They both wear funky hats. One of them wears a corn hat. The other wears a big floppy Iowa hat.
Does everyone in Iowa wear a corn hat?
It's popular.
Yeah.
Is
I feel like
everybody in Iowa
it's like
quirky?
the Green Bay cheesehead of hats. in Iowa.
No,
No? Okay.
there's a lot. I would say it's a lot of quirky people and it's a lot of like NPC people.
Ooh, I feel a lot of NPC people live in Iowa. Like the state is NPC.
Can you explain that for the older people here?
Like, what does it stand
Mike
for?
Fuentes knows what it means.
Well, it stands for non-playable character.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just trying
okay,
to. I'm
that's
just
what
trying
it
to
for the
give
rest
it
of the audience.
Little
trying
bit
to
about
give it
everything.
to the audience.
It's-
That's right. He's right
It's
about that.
basically like if you're playing a video game, it's the people in the background who just do the same routine every
like,
time.
stand
They
there.
have no story. They just sort of stand there. There's not a lot going on. That's a good.
That's the Iowa fan base.
That's not the Iowa
people
fan
in
base.
Iowa,
That's
she
the
said.
state.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say it's all of them. Some of them have great personalities. My cousins live there. They live wild and crazy lives. Maybe I don't know.
No, they don't.
No.
It sounds
Yeah,
like
what's
they
a
don't.
wild and crazy life in Iowa? This is what I want to
Leaving.
know.
Stories about you have stories about the derecho.
What I've done,
Meth?
getting out. Meth's big in Iowa.
I feel like that's a crazy story, right? Meth in Iowa, right?
It's pretty big in Iowa.
Don't leave me on an island here, boys.
The cheesehead thing
me
with
out,
the
help me out.
Packers, a little weird, huh?
Is it weird or
Let's
is it
give
just like
every
what they
NFL
do?
team like a hat. Like what would the Dolphins hat be?
A dolphin.
A
No, but see, it can't be the literal mascot. It has to be like something you're associated with.
Ace
Climate
Ventura.
change.
There you
Ooh,
go.
that's a good. The Ace Ventura hair.
Yes.
Just the hair that comes up. That's a good one, Juju. I like that
Interesting.
one.
That isn't. What do you do with the Broncos?
Laverne and Shirley driving off a cliff. Let's ride.
this guy's good at this.
It's just the hat. It's just the car,
car.
suspended off the hat with a wire. It's going off the cliff. And Russell Wilson's in the back seat.
What about the Chargers?
A lightning bolt, right?
Yeah, but that's
That's a little
Too
literal.
Yeah.
It sounds like we're going for more like.
It has to be like what the area
region's
is
known
associated
for.
with,
So
kind
it's
of.
like
Los
a
Angeles?
Hollywood,
They-
Hollywood star.
They're not from Vegas.
Kardashian.
Los Angeles.
There you go.
Okay.
Kardashian's a good one.
All right. Interesting.
So if the Kardashians for the Chargers, what's for the Rams?
A ram.
Every time Tony just the pirate. What would the Bucks be? A pirate hat?
No, you idiot.
Yeah, that's so
Cannonball.
that's so
It'd be-
stupid. Why would you
it'd be
think
a
that?
cannon, actually.
Yeah.
The Tampa Bay Lightning.
A lightning bolt.
A treasure chest, maybe?
No.
Ooh, a
I
treasure
was saying that's what the Bucks would wear on
The
their
Bucks
hats.
would wear
The
the
Tampa Bay
lightning.
Lightning.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because it's known for the lightning. I got that joke. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Tampa sucks. I hate
Tampa
going there.
Bay.
Tampa is kind of trash.
No,
Really?
there's
Respect to Tampa, whatever your guys'
Just-
area code is.
Sounds like the opposite of that, actually.
just the
what you just
drive.
said.
It's like the drive is like never ending.
What is there to do in Tampa
Scientology.
meth?
other than Scientology?
That's Clearwater,
Yeah,
though.
right. But
That's
that's,
the
the
same.
it's
St. Pete,
It's the area.
Tampa adjacent.
You can see Hulk Hogan at any time.
Yeah, the Hulkster.
You could randomly be walking around.
Speaking of the N word.
Yeah.
There's
they
a
have-
bay. There's a hell of a bay.
You can go to Ybor City.
That
That's the Cuban.
No, it's like it's kind of like a little like
wannabe.
party area, like where they have like bars and there's like a
Okay.
street.
Didn't
and
they
stuff
invent
like
the
that.
Cuban sandwich there?
They did.
Yeah, they
not.
think they did.
They
Please
think they
don't
did.
don't
They put
insult me.
salami
I'm
in
sitting
it.
right here.
That's
yeah.
where Cortez does.
That
his
could be the
shit.
Dolphins hat.
Trash.
Sandwich.
Oh, a little
Ooh,
Salami
cafecito.
sandwich at Cuban. please.
Cafecito cup.
I like that. That's cute.
Yeah.
That actually is nice.
They do serve cafecito at the Hard Rock Stadium.
It would be less ridiculous than a bunch of people wearing cheese heads.
That's true.
Or cheese hats.
It would be
I do like
exactly the
cheese-
same,
Cheese
actually.
hats are cute though. Like I don't like the Packers. I'm not a Packers fan.
But when someone walks
I
in with
love
that cheese head, you just
I love cheese, and every time I see one of the cheese heads, I'm like, oh, I would just like take a little nibble out of that. Like, That looks so good. I just want a little piece of cheddar cheese. Like a little mouse. Just take a little bite out of their hat.
Let's leave her alone there. Keep going. What else would you do?
Just looks so good.
That's gonna be the GIF later, though.
A little yummy piece of cheese.
So the Bears suck, huh?
Yeah, they suck.
Yeah.
They've always sucked. They always will suck.
So the Jets suck, huh?
Is this your way of taking the show and like making it sportsy?
It's a way of just not trying to fill dead air when I got to do.
Oh, okay, no,
minutes.
because I was gonna say something.
Oh no.
Well, we had a content
Then you
idea,
said-
but then you said we weren't going to do it.
Yeah, correct.
So
Yeah,
You
I
didn't
was
even know
gonna,
you were gonna do it till 5 minutes before.
and I already have a list.
That's
okay,
literally
then
called
let's
Mystery
do it. We
Crate.
can do it next segment. Can we do it in 25 minutes?
Of course.
Okay, so in 10 minutes we'll do it. You know what? That gives me time to look people up. So
Okay.
you guys can go ahead.
Well, you want us to talk while you look up stuff for your big board?
Yes,
So
correct.
So you can work while we
Yes,
talk.
exactly.
I'm not sure if that's
Gotcha.
going to work,
Okay.
Mike Fuentes. Do you guys watch Love is Blind?
No.
Jenny does.
There's a new
saw-
season. I know that.
Yeah, I saw the season of the people from Dallas.
Is there a Dallas season? Is that season 4?
Yeah, I think so. It's whatever season was before this season.
Okay.
Or maybe
That
the
was like
season.
Seattle or Portland or something.
Yeah,
like that.
I don't think because
No, because there's one in Dallas. Hold on, I'm gonna
Okay,
look
this
it
current season's in Houston.
up. Love
and I
is blind.
Didn't think there was a Dallas. Like they did
Dallas?
Chicago, Atlanta.
Dallas couples. Here we go. Hold
Okay,
on.
so that was the one I didn't watch. Then.
Okay, host Nick Lachey said the Dallas season was like going through an emotional kind of washing machine.
That's every season.
Yeah, it feels like every
This
season.
show is
Okay, that one's season 3. Hold on, let's see.
Nick Lachey need to go to host school because him and his wife, salute to them, but they could polish up a few areas, especially them live shows when she was drunk, talk about try to pit them against each other.
Oh, yeah.
You
wait,
feel me?
what? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about a couple seasons ago when Nick Lachey's wife was like, "Did you hear what he tweeted?" And it was on stage.
Yeah, it was a
together.
bit of back and forth.
Yeah, it was a bit of back and forth. Look it up. I'm not an expert.
All right, so I've got the couples for the Dallas season. It was Alexa and Brennan Lemieux. He was a cowboy. She was from like
so
a
that's
rich
the only-
Israeli family.
That's the only season I didn't watch.
Oh,
I
okay.
just started watching the brand new season. I think it's season 5 in Houston, and it is already a disaster. And I kind of feel like when I watch like Nathan For You, like I feel bad about these people being part of it, but I also kind of want to keep watching because I want to see how big of a disaster it is.
He has a new show coming out.
Who?
The guy who did Nathan For You, whose name I can't remember.
Oh, Nathan Fielder.
Yeah, he has a new show coming
Nathan?
out.
His name's Nathan.
Yeah,
like
I
Emma
don't remember his
Stone.
last name.
Correct. On Showtime. Yes.
Yeah, what's it called?
I don't know.
It starts with a T. I'll tell you in a second.
Okay, this is good.
Good job, Mike.
Yeah.
How about SK?
Oh,
is
it's,
he
it's
part
called
of
it's
the
called
Love is
it's
Blind
called The
universe?
Curse. Is the name
Okay.
of it.
Speaking of dead air, thank you,
There you go.
Brandon Costello, for sending a wonderful package in full of jerseys this week. Salute to you, my brother. You are a mensch, and I got your back. If I ever seen the streets getting jumped, I'm going to take them off you.
Did you bring that Portland jersey this week? Because you were like, if this goes down, I need
Bruh,
this.
it's ironic. I had like 2 things that matched because I'm going to Connecticut after
Yeah.
this. So I didn't even bring my usual bag. This was just a random jersey I bought. Salute.
The Curse is an upcoming American comedy television series created by and written by Nathan Fielder, Benny Safdie? I don't know. And starring Emma Stone.
Safdie?
Safdie, yeah. And starring Emma Stone.
The Safdie brothers?
I guess, yeah. The series is filmed, blah,
I
blah,
guess,
blah.
yeah.
Whatever.
Very famous in Hollywood.
I guess, yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yeah.
DiCaprio.
That guy, whoever that guy is.
Is that his real last name?
DiCaprio?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Can we look that
I
up?
bet I
Is,
could
is
Google
Leonardo
it right now.
DiCaprio's real last name? What if it's like Leonardo like Green or like something, like something just totally normal? And he's like, you know what would make me sound really cool? DiCaprio.
His name is Leonardo Wilhelm DiCaprio.
Damn.
Wilhelm.
Jenkins.
Wilhelm, yeah.
Almost like Chris's middle name. Wilfred.
I like that's a cute name.
Thank you for doing that.
Oh, you're a Willie?
I am.
Nice.
I always said
Freddie.
William growing up because I was an insecure child. For some
You're
reason, I thought
insecure about
William.
your middle name?
Yeah, people would be like, "What's your middle name?" And I would just say William because I was insecure.
like
but now
Wilfred?
I say with pride, Wilfred. That's me. Call me Willie.
You know, Gino's middle name is actually Gino.
Hold on, wait. What? His name is Gino.
His name's not Gino.
Oh,
His name is
It would have been more fun if it was Gino.
Gino. That would be funnier.
Gino.
No.
Wow,
Yeah.
I like
Gino.
that.
What, I mean, it begs the follow up.
Yeah.
What's his first name?
Christopher.
Lame.
Christopher
Lame.
Gino.
don't
Yeah,
like
exactly. That's why it goes by Gino. It's a smart move.
Wait, I feel like, damn.
He got your ass. So are you guys not talking because you're all coming up with things for your big board?
I am a deep dive right now.
Yeah, I'm like.
Should we take a break then and come back and do the draft?
In
since
5 minutes we will.
everyone's
We're
just
only 5
not-
minutes off.
Yeah,
Okay.
5 minutes.
Yeah, we
definitely will.
can filibuster 5 minutes.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
Mike. Why
Oh,
don't
I
you
was going to
start?
say. We can
Okay,
do it.
so I'm doing like this little side project that involves the Magic Creator content. And you actually kind of got into it a little bit when you brought up Love is Blind, Jess, and it was thinking about like there's a lot of shows on Netflix, like a lot. And there are some of those that are like some gems in there. So one of them was like hidden Netflix gems. We all have them, like stuff only we watched. And one I was going to talk about in that was this competition show called Glow Up, which is a makeup competition show. So it's like half glam people and half like sci-fi, like movie makeup people. And I just thought it was really interesting. And there's also a movie on there called The Fundamentals of Caring, which is a pretty old movie from 2012, as everybody Googles really viciously their NFL duos. And it has Selena Gomez, Paul Rudd, and this really funny English kid whose name I can't remember. And it's probably the best Netflix movie there is. Yeah.
Nice.
Anyway, are you guys in on The Golden Bachelor?
No, I'm out.
Yes.
I'm in.
Why
on
are
the
you
Golden
out?
Bachelor.
You're in?
Dude, no.
Salute
Okay.
to all the golden women around the world.
So-
I got y'all back.
So Billy actually had a great idea. What he said was that the Golden Bachelor needs to go through a few weeks, like 2 or 3 of them. I think you know this. You're nodding at me like you know.
Just giving you feedback.
Okay, thank you. So
Silent feedback. is
no,
the
he's
best.
nodding at
Well,
me.
I'm just looking at him, trying to give
Yeah,
you,
yeah, he's actually
Well, no, I
interested.
said-
Thank
I
you.
said
for
I
the last
wasn't in,
20
so-
minutes
Yeah.
while you guys were all
Yeah.
Googling stuff, and I was trying to
Yeah, do
talk
something.
on the show. Yeah.
So-
because we could have just said we were going to do this, and all had 5 minutes before we started recording.
This is way
Mr.
better.
Great.
Right.
But then
No,
Mike
but this
Fuentes
is- this
said
is
no.
Mr.
But I feel like it's
let's
always
start
in a-
doing it in the middle of the episode,
Right.
and then only give ourselves 25 minutes to draft.
Well, I
Right.
feel like
So we're doing
it
that
was his
instead.
fault though. It was his fault.
Yeah.
no, how's it my fault?
Because you said you didn't want to do it.
no one talks to me all week, and then 3 minutes before.
Oh, nobody
We
talks to
talked
you all
about this
week.
like 3 times on Mystery
Please.
Crate.
The
first
fart
of all.
topic.
And second of all,
Nobody talk to my boy.
I'm just
That's
saying.
not true.
Damn,
You know,
bruh.
I'm like the smelly kid in the corner.
I
no
sit
one talks
next
to me
to you
about this shit at all.
90% of the week.
Damn, bro, you smell.
And then all of a sudden it's like, hey, we're gonna do this draft. I'm like, okay. Anyway.
Oh no! Now you're painting yourself as just the.
And like, God forbid, your draft board wasn't amazing.
yeah, right.
Everything's a
Look, I
competition.
can feel it in 2 minutes while y'all get just wrap it up.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just
Junior.
want to say, it kind of put me in a weird mood to see Stugotz take such a stance against Deion Sanders being on 60 Minutes. I understand that you can get tired of certain narratives being played, the Cowboys, all that jazz, but Deion Sanders is an example for black kids around America for positivity. You feel me? He represents what we can be. He's not killing. He's not cursing even. He's doing a good example. And in 60 Minutes, when I put him on, I don't see the problem in that.
And he's the biggest story in sports right now, you could say, over the last few months. And that is what 60 Minutes does. It's like we'll go into the sports world and show the common people who aren't following sports what's going on in the sports world.
Right,
So,
and it's not just about the Buffaloes.
I love that you call like non-sports fans the common people.
I mean-
It's like so patronizing, but I agree with you.
Yeah, but it's not
Watch
just
college
about the
football, you
Buffaloes.
losers.
It's about Deion Sanders, a kid from Fort Myers, Florida, who made something of himself. 2 teams, Atlanta Braves, Atlanta Falcons. That person had coached Jackson State. That person is now at Buffalo, at Colorado. It's not just, oh, we want to be Buffaloes, we want to just ride the hype train. Yeah, it's cool, but dare I say, 60-minute programming now in 2023 is not just programmed for middle-aged white men no more. You feel me? It's if they want us to watch this shit, you gotta bring us in. And for me to hear Stugotz take that stance, it was pretty hurtful because, damn, you gotta hate on this man so much that you care what 60 Minutes play now. You feel me? That's a hater. You know what I mean? So salute to my boy. I love him, but we gotta hold each other accountable. And I don't think that segment of 60 Minutes was for him. So let it go, because he was on there last year too. You weren't making a stink because he wasn't in your TV. You feel me? So I love my brother Stugotz, but let's inclusion. Let's include all each other. Let's remember each other. Like, let's remember my little brother need an example, other than the rapper who said he gonna shoot somebody. Let's remember my little cousin need an example, other than the people who talking about they gonna kill, steal, that with the diamonds and the chains. Deion Sanders has got his sons with him. That's a big deal. For us, black people who went single-parent homes, non-parent homes, that's a big deal. So him being on 60 Minutes means more than the world to us. So please keep respect on what he's trying to do, not just the wins and the damn losses. You feel me?
It feels like it's bigger than just winning and losing, right? Like he's showing people how to do things in a certain way that nobody's really done before. Like, when was the last time you saw 2 kids playing with their dad?
You feel me? Never.
I can't think of it ever.
That's why 60 Minutes want to see this shit. You feel me? It ain't just about winning and losing.
Especially Stugotz, who like goes around and follows his daughters in college and stuff. You'd think that he would like relate to.
Right.
He would love to be coaching his daughters.
If Stugotz coached Northwestern and they won their first 2 games, you better believe he wants 60 Minutes. Everybody pulling up to see that shit.
Yeah.
So, I mean, salute to you, brother. Like, this is not beef. This is nothing. This is just inclusion. Like, hey, it really warmed my heart to see my boy on 60 Minutes next to the war and shit. They played the war in the Russia. They all that shit was in 60 Minutes that episode. It wasn't just about Deion. So salute to y'all for allowing me to say that while we draft.
So we're back with our NFL booth sideline reporter / tailgate food draft. Jess is there working vigorously trying to figure out her final picks. I see Lucy there actually using old school pen and paper. Tony has this list ready. Juju's behind me also writing vigorously. The picks will go as follows.
And I'm just sitting here, I guess?
Yeah, Cody, you're sitting there. I got you. Well, I see your list.
Just
Tony,
sitting there.
Chris's list is very, very small.
Yeah.
typeface on it.
I'm very confident that
Yeah.
I'll get my people.
Yeah,
Right.
he only has
Okay.
like maybe, I want to say 11 names there. So
You have more than I do.
yeah. The list will go as follows. It will be Tony, followed by Chris Cody, my man Juju Gotti in the back there, myself, Mike Fuentes, Jessica Smetana, and Miss Lucy Rodine at 6. It will be a snake draft. Tony, you are now on the clock.
So here's the thing: when you see all
Always
the
good when we get
different
it. Here's the
things-
thing. To
Right,
start it.
well, no,
Good, here's the
because you gotta lay it out. You know, you got play-by-play, color commentary, sideline
Stack the
reporter, and
hands.
tailgate. Right. So we have all those 4, and you got to think: what do the people around me like, and how can I take advantage of what they like to make sure that I have the right thing? And going first is tough because the board's open to you. You can pick whatever you want, but I want to take a question. I want to ask a question before I make my pick. What does everybody feel about which category is the most important out of all categories?
Play-by-play, clearly.
Interesting.
Well, I think it just depends, like, what you think will be the most competitive category in terms of people taking what you want.
Where's
In
your
my
big
case,
board the
I think
weakest?
Food. I think the tailgate is.
Tailgate.
Like,
no,
if you feel good
I'm
about
strong.
it.
I'm strong all the way around.
You don't feel
No,
strongly about.
I think
Hey, I'm
play by
doing
play.
mystery crate. I'll call you later.
Tell him thank you. Whoever it was. Is that Lewis?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it. So I think play by play is the strong, like the toughest, because that's like not a lot of really strong ones, and that could ruin the whole thing because they're the ones that talk the
disagree.
most.
I've got a couple.
got a good big board.
Yeah, I've got a
Yeah.
good big board.
I
on
think
that.
I
But color's important too.
Color has a wider range too because sometimes you get 2 color people on a broadcast.
Well, phrasing.
All right, jeez. Speaking of,
Which we're in favor of.
Very progressive, guys. 2023.
Split booth, as Chris.
So
Cody would
with the first pick, I'm gonna take a very controversial number 1 pick. Somebody that I
Let us
love.
say it's controversial.
No, you'll say it's controversial. I love this person. Whenever he's doing color, I'm listening.
There's no way we're gonna do.
There's only
this in
25
time.
minutes in the segment, Tony. Let's go.
With the number 1 pick, Team Tony takes Tony Romo.
Whoa, that's a great pick. Who's
Good
got the
pick.
fanfare?
I don't think that's controversial at all.
Mike Fuentes.
very nice.
All right.
I don't know why we played a Taco
Tony
Bell thing.
gets Tony Romo. Who's next?
My turn?
Yep.
Iron Eagle.
Nice.
That's a good one too.
I had this game all wrong. I didn't know what was going on, so I had
Me
written
neither.
down some other people, and I realized that these are not who y'all were looking for. But salute to Holly Rose, salute to Cassidy Hubbard.
Holly Rowe works.
You can
Take
draft
Holly Rowe.
them.
She's color.
No,
No,
she's
she's
you don't have, you
sideline.
can do sideline.
She's Caucasian. Salute to the
She's-
Caucasus Mountains.
She's white. Yeah.
Okay, but okay, I'll take Holly Rowe.
Okay. That's a
Salute.
good pick. For your
So we're
sideline
opening it up.
reporter.
We're opening it up
Hold on,
to all sports then.
wait.
Yeah. Well,
I was
she's-
saying
no, she does
salute.
football.
You just,
She
you
does-
just
Oh, so you didn't
spoiled
pick
me.
her.
But I think you could do all. You did different sports, right, Mike?
I was foiled.
You
feel
were
me?
foiled. Okay.
At this
I
point,
was
guys,
saying
just-
what I wasn't gonna pick.
Okay,
So
okay.
to
Oh,
them,
sorry.
they're not gonna be. I was gonna pick Holly Rowe, but
Right.
I want to make it better.
Okay.
So I choose Buffalo Wings.
Nice. Good one.
Trading
Good
in Holly
answer.
Rowe for Buffalo.
Gonna
Good
be
answer.
gonna be a run on food now.
Love you, Holly, but that was probably a right call.
She'd probably agree.
All right,
Mike
well,
Fuentes is next.
Yeah, you guys know who I'm gonna pick already. I was talking him up before we drafted. It's gonna be Kevin Harlan.
Nice.
That's a good pick.
That's a good pick.
He was on my list.
He was
All
on
right.
everybody's list,
So
yeah.
far, we have a color commentary person,
Right.
2 play-by-play people, and a tailgate food. I'm gonna pick a color commentary person as well because I'm afraid someone else will take her. Mina Kimes.
Oh,
Great.
nice. Very color.
I forgot the The
Rams.
preseason, yeah.
Oh wow, sneaking in the niche
Forgot the
pick.
preseason.
Wow.
And my book is
counts.
already so much smarter than all of yours.
For my play-by-play guy, give me Gus Johnson.
Gus Johnson.
That's great.
Absolutely had to.
That's great.
Great pick by Lucy.
Thank
Yes,
you.
That's better.
I think for my tailgate food, I don't think this is actually going to go that high, but I'm going to take it. I want pigs in a blanket.
Oh, that's such a good call.
What am I at a wedding cocktail hour?
Yeah, seriously, peas and bees. You know?
Hey. Excuse me.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. I get to go again?
Jesus not on the board, by the way.
Okay. This is really hard because Kevin Harlan was my top pick for play-by-play, and now I just don't even care anymore. So I'm going to go with buffalo chicken dip.
Ooh,
Before that
buffalo
is taken.
chicken dip.
Nice. Hey, we can have a party. You bring the dip, I bring the wings.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
A lot of buffalo.
Is it on me?
No,
who's
it's now
it on.
my
Mike
pick.
Fuentes.
Oh yeah.
I'm confident that my tailgate food will not get picked. So I'm up in the air
think it is?
between.
We only have 20 minutes here.
I know. I got some names written down. I don't want to go too play-by-plays. I don't think that would work out well. So I'm gonna go ahead, and I'm gonna go Greg Olson.
Nice.
Oh, that's a good pick.
board.
He was on
You've
my
got
list.
you've got a booth now. You've got Harlan and Olsen.
Yeah, just waiting for the food.
All right.
I'm gonna go for the color commentary, and I'm gonna take the illustrious Billy Gill.
Whoa!
Oh,
Sneak attack.
I
That's a
did
good
not
pick.
see that coming.
Yes, Sirski.
Chris Cody.
Ah, man. What do I Billy was on my big board.
Was he?
No. I'm going to go with Charles Davis.
Oh, CD.
really? Charles Davis.
CD. A little Madden for you?
Wow.
Ian Eagle and Charles Davis for Chris Cody.
They work together, don't they?
No.
I think that's the.
I think they do.
They do.
I
They're the
wanna
number
say
2.
they
That's
do,
CBS's
yeah.
number 2 team.
I feel like I just listened to them call a game like recently.
They're my faves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, Tony, you get to go
Good
twice.
chemistry
now.
on my team.
I get to go
Snake draft.
twice?
Snake draft back from the top.
All right. I'm taking. I'm going to take a play-by-play guy here, just because I feel like they're running thin at the moment for good ones.
Nice.
I'm taking Joe Buck.
Oh,
Very cool.
Controversial.
Buck and Romo.
Joe Buck and Tony. Yeah, that is a little controversial.
Trading one Dallas quarterback for another.
Come on now.
Joe Buck's like polarizing still, right? Or
I don't know
everyone
why.
I don't have a
I
problem
like
with
Joe
it.
Buck. I like Joe Buck.
I don't have a problem, but people tend to.
I think people had a problem with him mostly in the 2010s and have now come around to him. Does that
Yeah.
seem fair?
We're back, baby.
Yeah, that
Like
makes
where
sense.
Joe Buck's back.
I like Joe Buck. I've always liked Joe Buck.
I don't really have an issue with Joe Buck.
I'm confident with my tailgate food that I can wait for the last pick of the draft to take my tailgate food. So with my sideline reporter filling out my team, again, Tony Romo color, play-by-play Joe Buck, I'm going the one and only Jay Glazer
Oh, the
on
glaze.
the sidelines,
Oh, good pick.
roaming the sideline. It was going to be Josh Darrow, but I changed it.
That's a positive ass pick right there.
Chris Cody's back up.
I'm up again.
Josh Darrow on the sidelines?
I'll take a shot of tequila.
Wow.
Tequila.
I didn't even think of beverages. I
Not
didn't
even the
think
bottle.
alcohol
You're
at
just
all.
bringing just a shot.
Wow.
That's nice. Me,
Nice
is it
pull.
back on me?
Yeah.
Back
I
on
need to
you,
naturally
Juju.
fill this booth up. I got some wings. I got one announcer, and I need another announcer. Who goes well right here? Christopher Cody. Come on my team.
I had advised Tony that Chris Cody was on the board.
Me and Billy.
I told Chris to pick himself.
I couldn't do that. I was like,
Now
It's
he's
a little
mine.
navel gazing. So now
Navel
Juju
gazing.
gets Billy, Chris, and wings.
Yeah.
once a year,
Billy.
Billy and I do it.
Lost Miami.
I don't know if it. I mean, I thought we said football only, but I'll let Juju have it.
Okay, yeah, I'm so
I
sorry.
It'll
wouldn't
crush
let,
on a
I wouldn't
poll.
Let Mike
If we put
Fuentes
these-
do it, but you can. do
Yeah.
If we put these
Thank
all
you
on the
so
poll,
much.
Juju's gonna win again. Damn it.
it. No, like there's no shot.
I think he
anyone
does
else
it
wins.
to win on the poll.
That's the smart thing to do,
He's
though.
good.
Like Chris Whittingham,
Yo.
like completely did the draft wrong. Like Tootsie Rolls
Ooh,
first
somebody
overall.
that's also on the
could have
board
taken
right
Whitty.
now.
Right?
Could have taken Whitty. Oh, that's right.
I didn't even think about Whitty. Well, he doesn't do football.
Oh, that's true.
We
That's
call
true.
it football.
That's true. Yeah, he does
Ooh.
football.
That's
You know.
called soccer.
Who hasn't done a play-by-play person yet?
It is
Now
my.
it's gonna be obvious when you don't pick Whitty.
Yeah, it is my turn, and I don't know a lot of sideline
I don't have any
reporters.
space for him, sorry.
And most of them I think don't do much. So I'm just gonna counter pick Jess,
that's
and I'm gonna
not a
pick.
good take.
I'm gonna pick her friend Harry Lyles Jr.
Nice.
Counter draft. There you go.
Stealing.
What an
There you go.
ass.
All right,
Oh, they
what
don't
an
do
ass.
anything, but I'm gonna take the one that just won.
No, I'm not saying they don't do anything. You just don't hear them a lot on the broadcast.
Damn. Salute to Harry
what you
Lyles.
said.
You do a lot.
Yeah.
Salute to Harry.
You
So
do a
dairy.
lot.
I get lost. I get
I would
lost in those
always be on
eyes.
the scene. He be in
How many times do you think he gets
everywhere.
discovered by people accidentally searching for Harry Styles and they don't put the S
All
in,
the time.
Right?
My dad
That
says
must be a
that
huge
every
thing
time
for
he's
him.
on
That's
TV.
fire.
That's
Right?
big
Like,
for him.
he lucked out with that.
Yeah.
God
Nice.
dang it. All
Get
right,
lost in
well,
those
now
eyes.
Now I'm.
Oh, by the way,
Thank you.
All right.
right.
I was gonna pick Harry Lyles instead.
She's rattled, folks.
I'm gonna go with Pam Oliver.
Nice.
That was on my list.
She's
Auntie
Hello.
Pam.
Still
absolute
Damn.
legend in the
still
game.
doing it.
Yes, she is.
Love Pam Oliver. All right, Lucy. I'm so Fuentes. Screw you.
All right, for my sideline reporter, I will take Maria Taylor.
Oh, good one.
Juju's cousin.
That's my cousin.
She's
Salute.
great.
Yes,
She's
sir.
awesome.
kind of a host now.
Yeah, but she
Yeah.
was a
Yeah,
sideline
yeah,
reporter.
she was.
so
Great
she-
sideline
we
reporter.
approve. Yeah,
Great
She'll have no
sideline
problem
reporter.
back down to the
Gill
field.
or
All right, that's
people's
fine. You're
voice,
right.
Once a
so-
I'm in
sideline
there,
reporter,
so I
always a
guess.
sideline reporter.
I guess if I'm allowed in it, Maria Taylor's allowed.
All right, Lucy. Now you get one more pick. You have Gus Johnson, Maria Taylor, and Pigs in a Blanket.
So
How do
this
we round this out?
This one I saved for the end because I knew no one would take it, but I love him in the booth because I think he's super weird and the content is great.
RG3.
RG3.
Oh, RG3.
Worst pick in the draft.
I was gonna say Mark.
Damn, man.
No, he is good.
For my boy.
No, I like him.
So
I didn't think of it.
Worst pick of the draft.
Damn, don't do my boy like that. Give
Dude,
him some
worst
Taco
pick.
Bell, bro.
Oh, sorry.
have you watched a game?
Yeah, he's
called?
great, dude.
He's-
He's got his energy's great.
Every
He's
time I
just
see
saying
him,
the craziest premature snapulation. Come on.
he forces so
Great
many
pick,
jokes,
Louis.
and then in
love it.
that commercial where he's doing the curls into himself, I want to take my TV off the wall and just like slam it into the ground.
Not a
every
good
time I see it.
commercial.
I'd actually
but
like to
I
see
like
that
him.
from you.
I'd like to see that though.
I didn't
Rip
know
the TV off the
Mike
wall?
Fuentes was an RG3.
So
Not a hater. I just don't. I just
Not
don't,
a hater.
I just
Did
don't
you
love him
hear
on
the
game.
last 30 seconds? Not a hater.
Right.
Worst pick of the
Sound
draft.
nice.
If I hear him talk, I want to spike my whole computer.
It's terrible. It's so bad.
He's
He's so
But
bad.
I'm not a hater.
He's so bad.
God.
TV out the wall.
All
I
right.
liked my pick.
I love you.
Hey, it's
Thank
your
you.
team. You know, it's your team.
I'm gonna go with I need a play-by-play person, and I got a few I like on my big board, but I think one of the more underrated good college football play-by-play people, Sean McDonough.
Wow.
He was on my
Steady
list.
Eddie.
Thank you, Jess.
He also will just say, really good. That was really good.
Was that McDonough or more Joe
That
Tess?
was McDonough.
No, that sounded like Joe Tess.
I was gonna
that
say,
sounded like Joe
a
Tess.
little bit of Joe Test. in
Hold
there,
on, let me
yeah.
find it.
It's a little test tour.
We're here. Thank you, Jess. No, McDonough? I think
was
it's
worse.
Yeah,
No,
whatever.
it's Joe Tess. That's a Joe
You've
Tess.
got
You are looking live. That's Joe Tess.
Blacksburg, Virginia.
And that's a 3-yard gain for Syracuse.
Okay, my turn. Huh.
Has anyone not picked sideline reporter yet? Am I competing with anyone else for sideline
haven't
reporter?
picked it.
No, I've got
Oh,
one.
you got Jay Glazer. I forgot.
Me and Juju are the only ones
Juju
without
Gotti
it.
and yeah.
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 The Glaze.
So it's my
Who's it up?
my
Who's
turn
up?
for food.
This
for
is the one that
tailgate
you
food.
declared no one was gonna get.
Yeah,
Right.
and I'm right. I love cheeseburgers. Cheeseburgers is mine.
Ooh, that's the one that
Or
I
burgers in
literally
general.
said before, which is cool because I have something else that I was going
Mike
with anyway.
Fuentes took 20 minutes to make a big board and then stole two people's answers.
Well, am I not allowed? Am I not allowed to like hamburgers? Like I'm not allowed to like.
No, no,
hamburgers?
no, of course.
Yeah.
I'm just
You're allowed
saying.
to like whatever you want.
Okay,
if I
thank
was
you.
in front of you,
The only spiteful one
I
was
would have said
Lyle's.
cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Very
At least you admit it.
yeah.
That was super
Fight.
Yeah. It's also
Good
lack of knowledge. I
grief.
don't know a lot of sideline people. Yeah.
You know
they
a lot
don't
of
do
tailgate
anything.
food, and you went burger.
Yeah, I'm fat. Like, of course I'm gonna.
You're not fat, brother.
I'm a little hefty.
No,
Do we
dude,
consider
you're
cheeseburger
strong.
a tailgate food?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna pick it.
fine.
I was
Burgers and dogs for
yeah.
sure.
If you're taking a grill to a tailgate, you're doing it
You're
right.
doing burgers. Yeah.
Love a
Nice.
brat. Love a tailgate brat.
Yeah.
Brat was
Beer
a
soaked
must.
tailgate brat.
What's the top?
They go
Give me a quick
crazy.
top 3 toppings for your brat.
Caramelized onions.
Yeah.
Love that.
Really, really spicy mustard.
Yes.
Oof, there you
Spicy
go.
brown.
That's it.
Really?
I don't
No.
have a number 3.
Here's
I
the
like
next
peppers.
evolution.
Jardinera, maybe?
No. What you do is you take the chips, you crush them, and you put them on top.
Ooh, that's
Game changer.
good.
Get a little
That's
texture.
a nice. That's a
Yeah,
good.
that's a
Ruffles,
good
like
little
Lay's.
texture play. I like that.
Any of those.
But look at this: ketchup, mayonnaise with the
Seemingly
chips.
ranch.
Out of control.
That's Hispanic in you, brother. Right there.
You feel
Oh,
me?
yeah.
Yeah, it is. Ski.
I don't know if I've ever listened to a Taylor Swift song all
No,
the
it's
way.
not a song. There was a picture of her at the Chiefs game, and she had ketchup and
She looked like a
a
waitress.
chicken tender.
Yeah,
Don't eat.
that's a mayo.
And some
Right?
She's like
white
the queen of the universe to me.
substance next to her, and one of the fan accounts said that she was eating ketchup and seemingly ranch.
Yeah, I saw
And then it
seemingly.
like blew up because it was like, why are they analyzing what dips Taylor Swift is eating?
She could improve her clapping. We can all agree on that, right? Elbows. She goes like elbows out.
Really?
Yeah. The whole
Yeah,
thing's
I
like
think
that-
weird. She's a bit NPC, if you want me to be honest.
Well, I love Taylor Swift. Keep doing your thing.
No, I'm a
How
Swiftie.
about me
She's
there
a,
one
she's
day?
a little NPC.
As far as the
I'm not
internet's
saying
concerned,
it.
Oh,
I'm not part.
Thank you.
I'm not saying
Everyone
it.
send your hateful messages to Tony
Please.
and Lucy.
Thank
I am
you.
not
I
a
love
part.
it.
What do you
Yeah.
get about?
Attended
I'm not
Tony. She
saying
looked
it.
like a
Love
waitress.
that.
She also claps like an NPC. Sorry.
Nah, he just said-
You ever played Wii Bowling? That's what they
Look,
clap
I know
like.
what NPC is, but for the audience,
Again,
can you?
non-playable character,
Steve
somebody who just
Martin
kind
also.
of somebody who just stands there and claps or whatever.
back
you
on
do.
track. Juju.
How is okay?
Oh, it's on me
Yeah.
with a sideline reporter. Ooh, I'm gonna travel to Wimbantonio and take old Marty Smith. You dig?
Wow, good
Okay.
My
one. You
team,
actually
my
could have
team,
gone.
stacked.
You could have gone shipping container the whole way down because once upon a time, Mike Ryan Ruiz
Yeah?
did a sideline report for El Tráfico, which was LAFC versus
With that pink
the other
jacket.
team,
Yeah.
right?
LA Galaxy.
LA Galaxy, sorry. And he did that, so you could have gone the whole way.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
I
you
thought we
remember?
weren't
Yeah, that was
crossing over
before
sports.
COVID.
Yeah.
What?
Are we not crossing
Well,
over
no
Guy,
sports?
one
we've been
drafted-
crossing over.
no one
we've been
drafted
crossing over
Whitty.
sports the entire time.
I wasn't going to say
No one
anything, and then all of a
drafted
sudden you're
Chris
doing it.
Whittingham, so I think our only excuse is to say that we weren't picking soccer as part of it.
Nah, he was on my big board. I chose not to take him.
He was on your big board though.
I put his name down, but
He had some consideration.
not gonna not go Iron Eagle.
Yeah, I mean, come on. I got Kevin Harlan for
Is
God's
it my,
sake.
where are we at? Is it my turn?
It is now Chris Cody's turn.
I'm gonna steal one from Juju. He mentioned her earlier. Holly Rowe. Close it out.
Nice.
Alright,
Very
solid.
nice. The GOAT.
Love the energy.
You've got a fun little group.
Oh, I love my
Hey,
team.
Honorable
I-
mention, Joe Zagacki. He should have been on somebody.
yes.
Thank you, Juju.
Salute
I
to
should
Joe
have.
Zagacki.
I appreciate that, Juju. Let's go down to Josh Darrow. Again, who is second on my big board?
He's
of
on the
sideline
one-
report. He's
he's on
always
the
calling the
100 pin
sideline. Josh
sideline.
Darrow.
Yeah.
Is it me?
Thank you, Juju.
Yes. Final pick is Tony.
All right, final pick.
Last pick.
There could not be a Miami tailgate without this one thing.
Pan con lechon.
Close.
I knew it.
Super close. Una caja china. Which
I
for
was-
my non-native people.
Dude,
A whole
you
pig.
drafted that on your Thanksgiving
I did.
draft also.
I did.
I considered it
Great
for the
memory.
tailgate. If I wasn't going tequila, I think I was gonna do that.
Caja
That's
china?
fire. Yeah.
Dude, you take for my non-native Hispanic people, you take a big ass box, you put a entire pig in said box, and then you basically put charcoal and
And you
stuff in
eat
it.
every
cooks.
part of the
But
pig.
if we're being honest, the cajachina is what cooks the pig.
Correct.
Yeah.
So it's just the grill.
Wow.
So what you're really getting
Seems a
is
little nitpicky.
fried pork.
No, it definitely.
That's a good
Isn't
game.
it cajachina lechon?
Yeah, you cook a
gets
lechon
cooked
in the
inside of the
cajachina.
cajachina, but when you say cajachina, people know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
You're taking a
you
big ass
automatically
pig.
assume
You're
that
being
you're doing-
pedantic.
So Fuentes
He
is
is
right.
He is. He 100% is.
Yes, I'm right and also an asshole. Yeah.
So yeah, cajachina.
Rasso.
All right. That was like a real sigh mixed with a little bit of exasperation. How do we do this? Do we make a graphic now?
I don't know,
Or do
yeah.
we vote
Yeah,
on
somebody's
each
got to make a
other's?
graphic.
Let's all kind of go around and just
to-
say our squads.
All
Yeah.
right, Tony.
All right.
You have Tony Romo.
Yeah, I've got my play-by-play guy, Joe Buck. Color, Tony Romo. Sideline, Jay Glazer. Thank you. And my tailgate food is una cajachina.
Very good. Chris Cody. Who do we got?
I got the B team at CBS. It's my A team. I got Iron Eagle, Charles Davis. I got Holly Rowe on the sidelines, and we're doing a shot of tequila before we go in.
There we go.
Yours is a fun little group. I love that. I love
Speaking
that
of
for
fun
you.
groups, I got a fun group. I got Billy Gill, Chris Cody, Marty Smith, and we having wings, baby.
I want Juju to win.
You did.
Damn it.
Juju's definitely gonna win. We all wish we had Juju's. God dang it. Fuentes.
This
I
one
have-
stinks.
Yeah, Kevin Harlan, Greg Olson, Harry Lyles Jr., and cheeseburgers. I'll just give one belt.
Actually,
to
you
it.
have a good
It's a
squad.
decent list.
That's fine.
Harry
We
Lyles
just
is
don't
the
like
bright
how you
spot.
got there.
Right.
Yeah, very dirty.
I
You
have
can hear the pain in
Yeah,
his
I don't.
voice.
I don't like any of. Just stating for the record, I don't like how any of this went down. Mike Fuentes,
Seriously.
you are on my forever shit list.
I didn't
now.
want to do it. I
Good
didn't want to
luck
do it.
crawling your way out.
From the
didn't-
beginning, I
you
didn't want to do it.
Didn't want to do
I
it.
didn't want to do it. Didn't want to do it.
On
I didn't
my
want to do the
shit
draft. I
list.
didn't want to do it. Yeah.
On my shit list, I have Mina Kimes, Sean McDonough, Pam Oliver, and Buff Chicken Dip.
Nice.
Solid. There's no bad squads here so far.
Yeah.
No.
And finally, I have RG3, Gus Johnson, Maria Taylor, and Pigs in a Blanket.
Hey, that sounds
Damn good.
What a
Thank you.
squad.
You
Yeah.
feel
I think
me?
we all did a good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did, except Mike Fuentes.
Yeah, you got it.
I didn't say it.
Hate us because they ain't us. You know?
shockingly, we also did it with 6 minutes to spare.
Yeah,
so.
big
So I
player.
could have taken a lot longer on my
Yeah.
first pick then, huh?
But big player still on the board. Not selected. Jim Nance.
Yes.
I
Mike-
thought,
Hello,
I thought
friends.
about
Thought about
Nance.
Yeah. Mike Tirico.
Yeah.
No.
Legend.
Rico.
Chris Collinsworth. Understandable.
He was my number 2.
I had Beth Mullins on
If
my.
you would have put Joe Buck and Chris Collinsworth together, whoa,
Crazy,
the internet would have exploded.
I kind of want to hear what that sounds like.
also missing the Thursday Night Football crew of Al Michaels and Kirk Herbstreit.
I had Al Michaels
him
third
outta
on my P by P.
I almost took Herbstreit, but Herb. I like Herbie, but he goes too generic sometimes and like kind of annoys me.
Ooh, no Chris Fowler.
No Chris Fowler
I
and
like
no.
Fowler.
I
on
thought
college.
about I thought about Fowler,
Yeah.
but I didn't
But
think about
Fowler's a
Herbstreit.
tennis guy. Like I
No.
No, every
Yeah.
big Saturday
College
night
football
game.
guy, yeah.
Yeah.
He would
he's a
probably
tennis guy.
he would tell you he's a tennis guy.
He's a tennis
really?
guy.
I mean,
He would also tell me to get out into nature,
Chris
walk
Cody,
around,
thank
smile.
you. I feel like I just got gaslit by everyone in the studio. Like he does all the tennis stuff.
I mean, he is
No,
ESPN's
he does-
number one
he also
college
does
football
do
guy
tennis.
too.
Does
he's
all the
also
college
their
football
number
stuff.
one tennis
No,
guy.
he's
I follow him on
tennis guy.
Instagram, and his like he loves Wimbledon
No,
more
no,
than anything.
I know he does
Yeah.
tennis, but like I don't watch tennis, so I only associate him with this.
So you just said I was wrong based off of what
I didn't say you were
only
wrong.
know.
When did I say you were wrong?
Gaslighting me.
We're doing a draft
the
about football, and you want to go? He's a tennis guy. Oh, it was a football draft.
He's a tennis guy.
Okay, football draft.
Look,
Also
my
missing.
My honorable mention, because we was going football, but I went soccer football, you feel me? Salute to Kaylin Kyle. Salute to
Okay,
Chris
Kyle.
Whittingham. And salute to Jenny Achu. Oh my goodness, salute to you, my sister.
Yeah, and my boy
Jenny
Drake
Chu.
Drake Cordero and Kevin Egan, who
Shout out
also
to
does
Jenny.
WWE.
Aaron Andrews didn't get taken.
No, another notable name missing.
Andrews, yeah.
Mr. Abs himself, Troy Aikman.
Christina Pink. I had her
Missing.
on my big board.
Christina
I like
Pink.
her. Katie
Also,
George.
Katie George, shout out to
Katie
KG.
Katie George was on mine. I was gonna go.
Shout out
her.
to KG.
Yeah, because I know her.
How about PB? Did you get PB on there? Does he do anything or no?
Peanut butter?
PB.
Didn't crack the board.
Peter Burns.
We call him PB. Yeah.
Oh, you know who else I had on mine that I was 50-50, like, well, I guess 60-40, him or Mina? Louis Riddick.
Sweet Louis.
Analyst.
Riddick.
I don't remember him doing any games though, but
He
I know he
literally
does.
Literally did the
Every
color,
Thursday.
yeah,
Yeah, I know he
did
does.
He also
Colorado
does
State
Monday-
game,
he did do
last
Colorado.
He
year?
does
Like,
the Monday Night
most watched
Football
college football game.
Yeah.
second team.
I like
Like
Mark
the
Jones
BET
too.
Awards down there.
Mark Jones I like as well.
Mark Jones good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Real Hoopers no.
he's a Miami guy too.
Yeah,
I had
he
Rice
is.
Krispies on my big board. Didn't feel good
Ooh.
about
You take
it.
Yeah.
you take Rice Krispies to tailgates, huh?
I love Rice Krispies.
But freshly made though, right? Not
like,
packaged.
yeah, I'm not
Homemade?
talking about like, yeah, of course. I'm
Yeah.
not talking
why
about
don't you
like the.
Why don't you bring those here? Because you bring a lot of snacks and a lot of
Do you want me
things.
to make Rice Krispies?
Yeah.
I would love Rice Krispies.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
hell
because
yeah.
you usually
Just
bring.
Krispies.
So you do? Does the group like them or not like
No,
them?
we love
I feel like
them.
I got
I
a
love
weird
them.
look for-
No, we
Love 'em.
love them. We're confused as to why you haven't brought them if you love them also.
It's a fair question. Maybe I'll make
Because
some
you
Rice
brought us like beautiful things like a cardamom muffin, a coffee.
What? Say that again.
Cardamom muffin. A
what?
Cardamom.
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 a cardamom muffin.
Yeah.
they,
like
Mom?
you brought us like a black pepper cookie, something like that, right?
I'm not sure about the cookie, but
It was like a
yes.
sesame cookie.
Yes, I made sesame cookies a few
You bring us a lot of
times.
cool stuff. Rice Krispie
The
treat.
spicy chocolate loaf.
That's what it
the
was.
Spicy pumpkin
Nice.
chocolate.
Oh, that I
loaf.
told you tasted like November specifically.
Yeah, it was. That was.
Tastes like
really
November.
good.
It did, right?
Specifically.
The people that tasted it, I think Chris tasted it. He knew.
So
November.
ready for PSL season, by the way.
That's already started.
It's back. My nails are already orange. my
Oh, yeah.
friend, and
What's PSL season?
Pumpkin spice latte.
Port St. Lucie.
Fuentes knows a little bit about everything.
I know.
Hey, well said.
Well said. Pub sub is also on my list.
Pub sub is
Ooh,
a
for
high one.
tailgate?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a
as,
good
Yeah,
as I
I
explained earlier with my sad tailgate.
Detox
guys
smoothies
brought.
was on my list. Detox smoothies.
Detox
What
was
about
from the night
spinach
before you
artichoke
went
dip?
already off.
How do we feel about
Ooh.
spinach artichoke dip?
Not
I
for-
like it.
not for the
Personally,
tailgate, though.
I love it.
Warm or cold?
Cold.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
a
you gotta
warm
do
guy.
cold.
Actually, both.
That's
I
wild.
like both.
Definitely warm.
You know
for
what you
me.
can't put
Warm
on
is good.
your tailgate? Because it never stays fresh. Guac.
Yeah,
The sun's
turns-
beating down on
turns
your
brown
guac.
right away.
Not even the
about it.
sun, just oxygen.
Yeah. turns
Imagine
brown right away.
oxygen and guac don't mix.
Very finicky.
The moment it sees oxygen, it's like, ah!
Chipotle.
What about Chipotle?
Nobody took beer.
I didn't think we could do drinks.
trying to watch
Yeah,
this.
no.
Well,
Tailgate food.
Tony,
Yeah, we said food.
Chris broke the mold with the shot of tequila.
Yeah,
Uh,
but
I was
Chris,
trying to get wacky.
Chris, I'm gonna give you a repick. We're taking off
That's
tequila.
wacky.
Pick something else.
Nope.
No, you can keep it.
That was a great reaction. Everyone
No,
loved
no,
it.
you can keep it. But what would you pick if we made you pick a food
Well, I
item?
said I had pub sub here.
What would you have taken that?
I don't know. Chicken tenders, like just like a thing.
Nobody
of
took any
chicken tenders for
glizzies
everyone to
either.
grab.
That is exactly.
Classic
I
glizzy
had
at a
bratwurst on my
tailgate.
list.
Yeah.
Not taking that either.
Fried chicken is probably where I'd go.
We do the. We'll get like
Wings?
the Chick-fil-A like catering.
The party
trays.
pack? Yeah,
bring
those slap.
Always a big hit.
Well, this episode's had a little bit of everything. Salute to Juju
Yep.
for his heartfelt thoughts about Stugotz being an asshole.
No, that
Yeah,
wasn't
I said it, not
It was
you.
more
It's
pro
okay.
Deion Sanders than
Yeah.
Stugotz assholery.
Yeah, just opening his mind
Yeah.
to different
Stugotz,
sides of the world.
We can call a spade a
I think Stugotz sometimes gets lazy with takes, and he's just like, Deion, I'm gonna rip
Shoot
this.
from the hip.
Like he's
I don't-
like, with Stugotz, I don't think it's as deep, but it's a great point by
Yeah,
Juju.
I think it's more about him being annoyed with the coverage of Deion than Deion himself.
He said he wanted more world leaders, so
which makes no
Which he
sense.
definitely doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't want
But
that.
that makes no sense. That's the most ridiculous thing ever.
He just
only
wants to
has
come in
Zelensky
here.
on so many
He wants to
times.
come in here, flip his hand up, and say enough about something.
Yeah. Okay.
He's like, this will work today.
promo time, Jess.
Another episode of Mystery Great.
There you go.
Listen to Go Like and Smutty. We had head coach of the Notre Dame women's basketball program, Neil Ivey, on this week. And listen to DNF. We talked about the Japanese Grand Prix.
Lucy.
God bless football on Monday. College football recap.
Lucy or Goosey.
Lucy or Goosey.
That's right. Send us stuff. Tony.
Juju, Gotti, and I do the best post-game show for the NFL anywhere on planet Earth, Sunday Night Live. Check that out. Also, the MMA Hangout. Might be on the road for a couple of events, so we'll be doing that.
Thank you, Cuban Steve Jobs. Juju.
Oh yeah, the best show in the entire planet. You feel me? Sunday Night Live with me and the kid Tony Collada. You feel me? We the NFL young boys. We making shirts right now, and also listen to Hawk with the Journeyman, and also listen to everything at Middle Art Media because we on top of the world, baby.
Chris has cinephile.
My God.
Roy, where are you?
Roy?
Roy?
Okay, goodbye.